Hello, everybody. I am Keaton, and this is Kid Catholic Season 9, Episode 18. And for today's episode, it is a Christmas special. I want to wish a Merry Christmas to all of you and your families. And for this episode, we have GREINER on for the first time in a while. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a fun episode, which I haven't done in a cool minute. So we are going to be ranking our top 5 favorite Christmas movies. And we're going to see whose list is right, and I'm going to put a poll off to the side to vote who you think had it more accurate, me or GREINER. So, it's not going to be him.
It actually is, because fun fact, you're always wrong. And I am me, and therefore right. And also, my number 1 is not to be taken completely seriously, but also yes, because it's a cinematic masterpiece, and they all deserved awards.
Okay. So let's go for number 5 up to 1.
Okay.
So what do you rank as the 5th best Christmas movie? Or your favorite?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, because it's a classic, it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why isn't that higher?
Because the other ones are better.
Okay, for my number 5, I have The Grinch. And the reason it's so low and not higher is because we watched it so much as a family that I just kind of got burned out of it. But
here's the thing. At first, I was like, meh. But yesterday I watched it. I relate so much to this man. He was quarantining, before anyone else was. So, innovative. He was doing it before we were. But also, his attitudes about people, so relatable. Also, I really love his schedule of, staring into the abyss. And
he was trying to memorize that before we started filming. He was like, 4 o'clock, stare into the abyss. 4:30, wallow in self-pity. He was trying to memorize it.
It's 4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, solve world hunger, tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with self-loathing. I'm booked.
Perfect. Okay, so what is your number 4?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay, number 4. Why is it so low?
Because, okay. I mean, it's good. I haven't watched it in a while, so I can't, completely place everything that happens. But it's a classic. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. The beginning's kind of a vibe. I don't know. Okay,
number 4 for me is Elf.
Why so low?
The reason it was that low is because, here's the deal. These are my top 5 favorite Christmas movies. So, I love Elf. I do. Mm-hmm. I love Elf. We watched it the other day. I absolutely love Elf. I think that it's perfect. I think that Will Ferrell is hilarious. I just love everything else above it so much more that it's not...
Then what is it above it? This better be some, chef's kiss stuff. Because, Elf is literally
Elf is good. Elf is good. It just... I kind of got burned out of it because we watched it so much.
Okay.
What's your number 3?
Grinch.
Grinch?
Yeah. Because it's perfect.
Wasn't that your number 4?
No.
That was my number 5. Never mind.
Can you count? Okay.
What?
The Grinch, because, he's a full mood. Cindy Lou, who's fun. Her hair's cool. I like the one girl that puts all the lights on the house.
That's cool.
And she's like, isn't this antique, darling? She's fun.
We saw the set of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay, what's yours?
My number 3 is It's a Wonderful Life. I love...
Why so low?
No, I love It's a Wonderful Life. My top 3 are so close together in how good they are. I watched it the other day.
You're going to say, A Christmas Story or something, aren't you?
What's number 2? What's number 2?
Wait, I have to place it in my brain. Elf.
Elf.
Because it's hilarious. It is perfect. I like when he's like, you're an angry elf. That's fun. And then he just charges Buddy. That's hilarious. Basically everything he does is fun. I like when he burps obnoxiously. Francisco.
I like the syrup.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. Francisco.
My number 2 is A Christmas Story.
I predicted it.
It's so good. It is so good. You cannot tell me that A Christmas Story is not in your top 5.
It isn't.
How is it not in your top 5? It has to be in everybody's top 5.
It does have a good musical written by Paul and Pasek, who created Dear Evan Hansen, The Greatest Showman, Dogfight, and the lyrics in La La Land, and they also wrote some of the music to Smash.
A Christmas Story perfectly captures like a kid's experience of Christmas.
I mean, his onesie's fun. So your idea of a kid's experience of Christmas is you shooting your eye out? Because that's not for me.
Do that.
Well, no, that's not my dreams. And then all I remember is the creepy Santa pushing the kid down the slide. That's not Christmas to me. I don't know what mall you were going to, but I wasn't getting pushed down slides and elves taunting me. But, like, go off, I guess. Okay, what's your number one? Because it's probably wrong. Because mine's the only correct one.
My number one is The Polar Express.
Oh, I forgot about that movie, not gonna lie, because I formed this list in my head, like, 5 minutes ago. So that's probably on there. This list actually really isn't what I agree with, because...
why did you say it?
I mean, it is for the most part, but, like, Polar Express probably would have been on there. I don't know. The kid in the yellow pajamas is a fat mood. Love him.
The Polar Express is the best Christmas movie ever. And it's a Christmas movie that I watched throughout my childhood, and it was amazing. It manages to have a perfect story where the main character doesn't even have a name.
Yeah, Josh Groban's really good. He was also in a musical.
Oh my gosh. He's going to relate every movie on here back to musicals.
Oh, I can if you would like. Because there's also a Grinch musical and an Elf musical. Don't watch the Grinch musical with Matthew Morrison. No, we don't. That should never have been made. Never. Speaking of Christmas movies, whoever thinks that my favorite things from A Sound of Music is a Christmas song
He's been going off about
delusional. It is not a Christmas song. Never been a Christmas song. If you think it is, you need some psychological evaluations. Okay, that's all. Oh, and the best Christmas movie of all time is A Christmas Story, or not A Christmas Story, The Santa Claus 3, but only the third one.
That was a lot of information in one bulk. Okay, first off, you've been writing about my favorite things all of December, and every time it comes on a Christmas album, he yells about how it's not a Christmas song and how it's from The Sound of Music.
Because it isn't.
Second of all, The Santa Claus 3 is not above any of the movies.
Yes, it is!
It's not even in the top 15.
Okay, how many of yours had Jack Frost? Oh, 0. How many of them? It legit has all of them. The Tooth Fairy's there. She's chilling. Literally all of them. The Easter Bunny, was he in the other ones? No. Also, this one has the coolest portrayal of the North Pole. Like, their North Pole is super cool, and that's why it was my favorite.
So is Polar Express.
Nope, actually, theirs is boring. It would always pop on Disney Channel, and I loved it. I've seen the first one a couple times. I've never seen the second one, nor do I care to. Because the third one is the best. The snow globe's cool. The little girl, she's fun. But the elf's awesome. Like, literally, it's so cool. It's perfect. The cool little, like, globe. It's great. It's perfect. It's everything. And Jack Frost taking over is hilarious because I would do that.
What?
Or not take over Santa, just Kid Catholic. See me in a couple years. After he falls off a roof accidentally.
GREINER,
Is that legal?
GREINER!
Because he pushes Santa off a roof. That's
in the
like
Santa
the whole
Claus
plot.
3?
Yeah, that's the entire plot. Well, I mean, in the first one, that's how he becomes Santa.
Oh.
Santa jerks his coat.
And that's the best Christmas movie of all time.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Is this allowed on Kid Catholic?
Well, we're going to put it on Kid Catholic, so.
You have the most editing to do when I'm on here.
The most editing?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm well aware.
Kind of fun.
The Polar Express.
No.
The Polar Express
good.
is basically a Tom Hanks movie. You got Tom Hanks playing the conductor, the guy who is on top and under the train, the adult main character. He is Santa Claus. He's.
So basically, we just both have the two Toy Story people.
Yeah, Tim Allen and Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tim Allen's better.
I would agree with that, but not in the Polar Express. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that the Santa Claus 3. Nobody would have the Santa Claus 3 on their list. I think him saying the Santa Claus 3 as number 1, if you're voting on that side poll, just gave me the vote because
it's like voting for a third party. I can't say that.
So, if you disagree with us or have a list of your own,
no, I don't think we're done. I think because you need more footage, first of all, and also like Okay, the soundtrack to whatever yours is, Polar Express, is good. I don't know. I get bored a little bit. But, like, it's really good, I agree. It probably would have been on my list. Can we replace that with Rudolph?
Okay. Any honorable mentions you have?
Let me scan my brain.
One of my honorable mentions is Rudolph.
Not A Sound of Music. The Sound of Music, because that is not a Christmas story. Stop playing it on your Christmas countdowns. You are literally so not smart. Okay?
Greiner, you can't say that to people.
Oh, yes I can. If you think Sound of Music is a Christmas movie, you are delirious.
You
okay?
can't call people delirious.
I just did.
This is Kid Catholic. You can't say that.
This is Kid Catholic. Kid Catholic at least needs to be smart and know that it's not Christmas. But still watch it in December because it's a great movie and we love Julie Andrews. But, like...
Okay. One of my honorable mentions is Frosty.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
Frosty.
of course, the Christmas movie, The Sound of Music.
Bye. Have a nice video. I will not be associated.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yes. So if you have a top 5 Christmas movies of your own, please put them in the comments below. I would love to see what you all think. And then vote in the poll as to who had it more accurate. And I'm not going to lie, you may have voted Grindr until we put number 1 as the Santa Claus 3. Then I think that sort of gave it away.
Hi, guys. You've made it to the end of the video. I'm proud of you, but also, are you okay? Should we check in, have a little conversation? You witnessed me and Keaton arguing for too long. Are you okay? Do we need to check back in? Do we need to... I don't know where I'm going with this. Like, subscribe, follow his stuff, go to his website. Blah, blah. Have a great day. Merry Christmas. Hang out. Spend time with your family. Pray. Jesus, it's his birthday. Just have a great day. I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Yeah.
And hi, Brio.
Oh, yes. Hi, Brio.